This is a video tour of our campsite at Bon Echo Provincial Park. The first site that we're staying at is site number 365. And as you can see, the site's fairly level. We didn't have to block the wheels or anything. They're fairly big sites. We set up our badminton net on this side. And there's Sally. And the fire pit is in the back of the campsite. And we keep our, there's a picnic table. And our bikes and the canoe we keep at the back and behind the trailer here. As you can see, the campsites here are not terribly private, but they're okay. You're not on your neighbors, but you can certainly see and hear them through the night. One thing we wish we had known about our site is the fact that the garbage bins are right here next to this site. So if somebody throws out their garbage late at night, you can hear it. But the sites are still, they're very large. Like I said, plenty of room to set up a net for gaming, and plenty of room for even a larger trailer. Another thing I'd like to point out is this is not an electric site. A lot of the sites around us here are electric. This one is not, so it's a little cheaper. But we have our solar panel up on the roof for power, so we're okay without a power site. And that's our campsite. Good morning. So today's the second day of our trip here at Bon Echo, and today we're staying at campsite number 365. And our plan this morning is we're going to go up this trail, and we're going to hike up to this point here by the Denison Memorial and up to the Narrows, which is a lookout, and just see what we can see. Then we're going to come back. There's a store, a visitor center here, little gift store. We're going to have a look around there, and then we're going to go try to find our trails along here, visit the lagoon, come down to the main beach, across this footbridge. We're just going to go along the trail here, the Bon Echo Creek Trail. It's only a kilometer back to the beginning, and then back to our campsite, and see what we can see. So we're here at the lookout point here that we talked about this morning at Bon Echo Rock, which is behind us. It's a beautiful day today. We're going to carry on our hike. We'll go see the visitor center next. Okay, so the gift shop is closed right now. They don't open till 10, so we're just gonna have to come back here later. We'll just finish our hike around the park. Ready to go, guys? Yeah. Okay, let's go. I don't know. Found ourselves a snake in the grass.
He's not going to move because he's scared. Right?
He's watching us.
Looks like a rope.
Yeah.
Man. What's the matter? You got sun in your eyes or something?
Okay, we're down here now. We're out by the lagoon. Nick is on his phone again, trying to look for signal. There's the lagoon, boat rentals. Put your boat in the water down here. And let's carry on. Onward. Okay, now we're at the beach, which I think is sort of on like the south side of the campground. And we'll just take a look around here. Looks like they have it marked out, shallow and intermediate areas. There's no lifeguards here. I think we'll come here later on today and go for a swim. All right, let's go. A few more mosquitoes out here. Yeah. It's only a kilometer. Okay, we're walking the Bon Echo Creek Trail. We got about partway down the trail and the mosquitoes started getting pretty bad. So we put the bug jackets on and now we're fine. Let's carry on. Yeah, I think this is the other end of the Bon Echo Creek Trail. Yeah, that's it.
Let me put my hat back on.
Well, it's 10:30 now, so the park store will be open. We're gonna go in, have a look around. Maybe you get the bumper sticker. And we have found the bumper sticker. It's all about the bumper sticker. It's all about the bumper sticker and the tin cup. Different. We're starting here at 365, which is our site number again. We're going to pick up our canoe. We're going to carry it along here, and then there's a back trail here. And we're going to take it up to the lagoon. We're going to drop our canoe in the water. I'm going to take it out of the lagoon up to here, up to this dock here. We'll tie it off and we'll disembark. And we're going to hop on the cliff top trail. It's a 1.5 kilometer round trip. We're going to go up the Mazenot Rock and go up along here. We're going to see all these sites. They're going to come back and we're going to take our canoe along this path here. We're not going there. Instead, we're going to stay along the rock, and we're going to look at the indigenous pictographs and the Walt Whitman Memorial along here after that. And then we're going to come back. We'll either come back to the lagoon or we'll just come back to here and bring our canoe back to our site, whichever way we think is easier. And that's going to be our morning today. Okay, so we're heading out this morning over to there.
How far?
It's not very far at all. And we're just coming out of the this cove behind us here. And it's a glorious morning to be alive and in a canoe with my family. All right, guys. Let's do this. Okay, we're here at the beginning of the Clifftop Trail. Okay, the Clifftop Trail is a 1.5 kilometer route, including return, that climbs 100 meter above Mazenot Lake. The trail takes you through contrasting habitats of rocky barrens to forested gullies. There are 3 scenic lookouts that offer a spectacular view of the lake that we're going to go look at, the shoreline, and the beautiful tapestry that forms the rest of Bon Echo Provincial Park. The trail is of moderate difficulty with stairs along some of the steeper sections. It should take about 1 hour return to complete. Looks can be deceiving. The 100 meter granite rock may appear to be rugged and tough, but looks can be deceiving. The area is one of the park's most fragile and threatened habitats. Wandering off the main trail quickly compacts what little soil is found in the rock. This compactation causes precious rainwater to run off before it can be absorbed, making it extremely difficult for plant life to grow. The Clifftop has been designated a nature reserve zone, offering the highest level of protection granted under the provincial park system. Please help us to protect this unique and fragile ecosystem by staying on the marked trail, and we'll do that. So I'm just gonna go have a look around here. We parked our boat down there off the dock, our canoe, and we come up these stairs. We're just going to carry on up there, and let's do this, guys.
Yep.
Onward ho.
You need your.
I'll get.
These will be our hiking sticks.
Yeah.
This is interesting, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Narrow here.
Okay, we're approaching our first lookout, which is not too far from where we started. And there are toilets here.
Yay!
So, that's good.
Johnny on the spots, it looks like.
Like outhouses? Yeah. There's your toilets, kids. Have a look here.
We see more people. Actually, is that a ferry?
That's the ferry.
Maybe they do start early.
Maybe they do.
So good we didn't block them, right?
No, we don't block anyone.
No, it's good we're on the...
There they are.
Parked it. There's a few people there.
Yeah. A few early birds.
Best time to go.
It's 9:45, so maybe they start at 9.
They probably start at 9.
All right. Ready to carry on?
Yep.
Let's go. It looks like Mother Nature provided some of the steps on this staircase here, with the roots and the rocks.
Yeah. Sweet.
Stairs, stairs, and more stairs. You better be in good shape to hike this trail. That looks like the hard way up.
This is?
No, that ladder over there.
Oh.
We'll stick to the easier way. No. Now guys, I'm just saying, if you want to see a sunset, this is a place to see it from.
Maybe we'll see it at our next campsite too, though. There's another canoer down there.
That's a kayak.
Or a kayaker, yeah.
So that's where we threw our boat in the water down there, in this cove. So that's a glorious view, right?
You can feel the heat now.
Yeah. And there, down there, you can see where the tour boats launch from.
Oh yeah.
All right. I think it's time for a selfie, don't you?
Good. Probably the front. This is neat. Okay. I think that's supposed to be something else. Oh, this gotta be that.
So there's a couple of lookouts here.
No, this is a 9. It's faded out where this is on the right track.
Okay.
It's a 9.
There's another little one out there.
Oh wow, this is the best lookout. This is the highest point, I think.
Let's have a look here.
Nice breeze here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
That's our favorite beach down there, eh?
Yeah, I like the little one that's cooler water.
Yeah. That's it. What do you think? Worth the work?
Yeah, for sure.
Just some points of interest here. If we look down here, we see the beach. This is where I was doing some snorkeling yesterday. And then the other beach that we were at is on the other side there. Can't really see it from here. And the cove that we canoed out of is in there. And look down here. There's the ferry tours. Bringing a boatload of people over to see the sights that we just saw. We have our canoe. Then there's other beaches too, and there's a boat launch over here. So like there's a looks like a boat launch right over here. You can drive your boat into the water. And I think over here there's another beach. Looks like it's roped off. It doesn't look as popular as the other beach. We'll have to go check that out later too. This is the Walt Whitman Memorial. Old Walt, 1819 to 1919. Honor, oh sorry, Horace Trublin, I can't read that. We foothold is, that's something else, eh? I wish I knew what it said. Dedicated to the, it's all faded now. What do you think, guys?
They should.
Okay, we're here at the petroglyphs at Bon Echo Provincial Park. Hey guys, what do you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, something else, eh? Look how high that is. We're right up at the rocks here. This is magnificent. We're at Bon Echo Provincial Park and at the petroglyphs. Okay, so for the second leg of our trip up here at Bon Echo, we decided to move to another non-powered site, site number 424. This site's located in the Hardwood section, the Hardwood Hills section. And this driveway here is all part of our campsite here that we're walking in from. And as you can see, the campsite is very secluded. We're very happy with this. It's very private, very secluded. The fire pit here is kind of off to the side in the middle. The picnic table is over here on the other side. We decided to set up our trailer at the back here because this is where the ground seems to be the most level and it's a safe distance away from the fire pit, and gives us room to back our car in. And at this point we decided to leave our solar panel off of the roof because that way we can place the solar panel wherever we need it, so, or wherever the sun is shining. And at this particular time of the day the sun's shining right here, so we're getting a nice full charge there, because as you can see it's a full shade site, but there are plenty of opportunities for the sun to come in and give us power. What do you think of this site, dear?
Very pretty. I like it. It's
Nice place to chill and relax.
For sure. You don't really see anyone around.
No. We got our bikes and our canoe. And that's it. This is our site for the second and final leg of this trip. Good morning, everybody. This morning we decided to hike the Shield Trail at Bon Echo Provincial Park. And here's Sally to tell us about it.
Okay, the Shield Trail. Welcome to the Shield Hiking Trail. This is a 4.8 kilometer loop which takes you along a circular path through the rugged landscape of a southern Canadian Shield forest. The trail travels gently through rolling terrain and should take you approximately 2 hours to complete. It might only take us an hour, we'll see. There are areas on the trail that pass by some marshy sections. It is recommended that you wear sturdy footwear and bring insect repellent, which is our bug jackets.
Right. And now, under the hopes and dreams, this says, the Shield Trail will guide you through the human story of a deep connection to a powerful land, both enchanting and unforgiving, the Canadian Shield. We are invited to journey along the trail to experience the hopes and dreams of an optimistic settler, a hopeful prospector, or a lonely lumberman. As we travel down the path, we'll remember to take the time to stop and listen to some of these echoes of the past. And we'll help them to protect this piece of history by staying on the marked trail. I'd just like to point out, if you look around the side of this sign here, this is an OFSC top trail, number E101. So with no further ado, looks like Nick already has his bug jacket on. Let's go.
I might have to put mine on soon. Very quick.
So this sign shows us that the Shield Trail carries on this way. Lots of bugs. Bugs and rocks. Okay. Rugged trail. I don't know. A lot of rocks through here, eh?
Yeah. You can see why it's called the Shield.
Yep. Part of the Canadian Shield.
Yeah. Number 7.
All right.
This trail feels like I'm walking on a constant, like, steep incline, which is good, right?
Good exercise, eh?
Sure. Can't beat that.
Just don't fall down on the rocks. They're a little slippery
Here's a
today.
little pathway here. Like a little bridge.
Okay.
Looks like it's really old. I don't think that I need to go on this, eh? Only the adventurous like us, eh?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen anyone else on this.
Not yet.
Oh, this is so refreshing. It's actually cooled down here a bit. I'm near the water, so it's cooler. I know, I feel like jumping in, but it's nice going here.
You guys want to stop here and take a little break?
We'll gotta break.
Okay, so according to the app, we're here. We started back here at the park off the main road. We hiked up to here. We're here right now, and then we're just going to carry on and finish it.
There's a bit more bugs in here, right?
Yeah, they start. Oh wow, where are we going here, kids?
Oh my god, you can see like a lake here or something, right? Oh, this is a steep.
Very scenic.
Very scenic, yeah. It's showing going to go this way? Or no?
Yep.
Is that Mazenot?
Oh, yeah. Arrows here go up this
Oh
way.
yeah, okay. Is that the lake we were at before?
Yeah.
Or do you think it's a different lake? Is that Joe
Might be
Perry?
Mazenot.
Or Joe Perry maybe?
Or it might be Bon Echo Lake. I think this goes by Bon Echo
Oh
Lake.
yeah, there's a creek here, right? It's probably Bon Echo Lake. You're probably right. Ah, you
Get the
bit
bug.
in my eye.
You put your hood back up
I
there.
might have to. Go away, it's getting better here.
Oh, here's number 9.
Okay. You want a photo here? This is nice.
That's a nice view, eh? Yeah.
Right? Like along here, like that.
Yeah, I bet, eh? I like the change in scenery as you walk along this trail. You see so many different kinds of trees and forests and yeah. Good morning. Today we're doing the Abe's and Essence Trail. There are 3 different trails depending on whether we're doing 1, 2, or 3 loops. Today we're just doing the 1 loop. It's called the Klutz Lake Loop. It's a tongue twister. This loop is predominantly mixed wood forest with a quaint bridge crossing the inflow to Klutz Lake.
And this is considered a moderate to difficult trail.
Apparently. So yeah, there's the Abe's and Essence Trail is a backcountry trail. Never hike alone, stay on the marked trail and bring sufficient water. This trail can be uneven and passes through low-lying areas that may be damp. For these reasons we recommend sturdy, water-resistant footwear. And then also there's 5 backcountry campsites off this trail. There's 2 on Abe's Lake, 2 on Essence Lake, and 2 on Little Rock Lake. We got to reserve these in advance, and here they kind of show you a map. So this is what we're doing here. We parked our car here, so we're going to come out here, up here, then we're just going to come down here. That's all we're going to do.
And it's supposed to take an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. All right, so it's no further ado. Let's go. So, what do you think? It's quite nice in here, eh?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for all the damn bugs.
Did you see anything?
I'm looking for those flowers that they talked about.
Have you seen any animals?
I haven't seen any animals.
Okay, I just don't want to see any, right?
Well, I don't know. Some animals I wouldn't mind seeing. Maybe a beaver or an otter.
Look at the hole there.
Okay, so it looks like we're at the point where loop 1 and loop 2 join. There's loop 2 over there, which is Essence Lake. We're not into doing a 4-hour hike today.
Oh, it's right there, loop 1.
Is it down here?
You see it? So we gotta go that way.
So we'll go this way, okay.
Yeah, I think 1.5 hours is enough versus another 4.
Yeah, I think so.
It's too hot.
Alright, after you.
Okay. That's good they have that sign because it's kind of confusing. I
Yeah.
didn't see that till last.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to make a wrong turn. You could spend days on these trails without them.
So this is definitely the right way.
Definitely the right way.
It doesn't go back the same area, right?
Comes out a little further down the road.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And they don't make you cross this, eh?
No, I think not. We already had enough to cross. This is a pretty park, eh?
Yeah.
One exit.
Yeah, so this looks like the point where Loop 2, Essens Lake, connects back onto Loop 1, Klutz Lake. So this is our exit trail here. Looks like we're coming to the end of this trail. There we go, back to the parking area. Hooray.
Can we take this off now?
Well, you can if you want. I still got bugs buzzing around my head.
Oh, I'm like burning up.
Let me see what we're at with the app.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, I put the
Oh my
hood.
God, you are absolutely right.
Yeah. Put the bug jacket on. It'll save your sanity. Okay, so according to this, we've done a 2-kilometer hike. Sorry, 3.07 kilometers in an hour and 11 minutes.
An hour and 11 minutes? We beat the time with a lot of breaks.
Yeah, 3.08. Well, we're not quite there yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so we're back at the beginning of the trail. According to this app, Gaia, we done it in an hour and 14 minutes, 3.23 kilometers. That's it. Another one off our bucket list. Good morning. Welcome to the last day that we're going to spend here at Bon Echo Park. And on our last day, we decided that we're going to hike the High Pines Trail. Now, this trail is a 1.4 kilometer loop that will take us on a variety of forest types over the Canadian Shield and through wetland communities. It takes approximately an hour to complete. It starts on the old Highway 41. We'll follow this road for about 200 meters and turn right onto the forest trail. This trail is rated moderate and has some steep sections. Halfway around the trail, we'll get a glimpse of Mazenal Lake and rock. The forest is cool, and we will travel through some wetland areas that provide excellent breeding grounds for frogs and aquatic insects such as mosquitoes.
Yay!
They are our favorite. We recommend you wear sturdy footwear and bring along some water and insect repellent. So we got our bug jackets and we're wearing insect repellent. As we travel along the High Pines Trail, we will begin to see the range of biodiversity that Bon Echo has to offer. We will hike through a range of habitats including oak, pine, and maple beech forests and rich wetlands. Take time to experience each ecosystem and discover how they are interconnected. Along the trail are numbered posts that correspond with pages in the High Pines Trail Guide. The trail guides are available at Greystone Gift and Bookshop and Park Office. Please help us protect these fragile ecosystems by staying on the trail, taking only pictures, and leaving nothing but footprints. Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Let's go. Okay, so just sign up here. What does this say?
It says High Pines Trail.
So I guess we're walking along what used to be a highway, which is now just a dirt path. As the sign said. And this is the actual trail.
There might be more mosquitoes here, I don't know.
Well, we'll find out. Oh yeah. This is a good trail. No flip-flops here. Leave your flip-flops at home.
Like the other trail.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's full bug jacket time because this is where the mosquitoes like to breed. All in there. This is a good steep hill, eh? You doing okay?
Yep. You want me to walk ahead of you?
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay.
Getting out of the swamp and back to the highlands.
A lot of steep hills.
Yeah. Bugs aren't too bad here now, eh?
No.
The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. The little one stopped to suck his thumb, and they all went marching down around the ground. Boom, boom, boom. Number 10. The ants go marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10. The little one stopped to say, "Hey, where's Ben?" And they all went marching down around the ground. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, we're at number 11.
There's number 13. How many points of interest?
I think it's 13.
That's it, eh?
That's pretty deep, so.
The ants go marching 13 by 13, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 13 by 13, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 13 by 13. Is there anything that rhymes with 13? We come back out to that highway then?
I think so, right?
Looks like it.
Yeah, because this is the beginning now. So it kind of loops around, I guess.
Okay,
This is it.
that's it. Yay! High Pines
I
Trail.
think we only did it in like
Well, let me check the app.
40 minutes, maybe?
Let me check Gaia. According to Gaia, we traveled 2.15 kilometers in 36 minutes.
Not bad.
No,
You're taking a lot of pictures and
I don't think we took too many on that one.
oh, cute.
The other ones had more
Yeah.
pictures, but there we go there. 36 minutes, 2.17 kilometers. And that, my friends, is the sound of the red squirrel. Let's see if he's going to be photogenic today. There you are. Are you going to chatter for us? He's just watching us. He's like, you better not get over here, or I'll let everybody know that you're over here.
We'll head back.
That's it. This is the end of our trip to Bon Echo. We stayed at two parts of the park. One was up by the beaches and the other one was in the back trail country. And overall, it's been a great experience. What do you give this?
I give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? How about you, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Probably a 10.
Yeah, that's a good park. All right, time to go home.
Let's go.